Friend, I got a Greenstalk. I took the money that my children gave me for Mother's Day and got one while they were having their Mother's Day sale. I could not afford to get a 5 tier or a 7 tier, but I got the 3 tier and the watering cap. So I'm excited. That's why when I kept saying, "Where am I going to plant all these plants? I don't know why I keep getting these plants." Well, in the midst of that, I got this. Now it took about, I felt like 2 weeks for it to get here, but that's fine. It's here now. So I'm going to actually put it together, and that's what the good soil was. But come to find out, and this is one thing I did really like about it, it tells you about how much cubic feet of dirt you actually need to buy. So I had that one bag. I went and got another bag today. Yeah. I wish I had recorded it, but everything doesn't need to be on camera. But my kids knew that I used my Mother's Day money to buy this. So when it was being delivered, they were so excited. They're like, "It's here, it's here." And they were just jumping up and down. And the big one, he was being extra to go outside to go get it. But anyway, I'm going to put this together. I'm excited because a lot of the big plants that I'm like, where am I going to put it? I can put it in here. The eggplant, all that. I got the original Greenstalk 3 tier, which means that the pockets are what is it, the 10 centimeters? It's the deeper pocket, so you can put the larger plants in. And on the website for Greenstalk, they do tell you what you can plant in there, how many per. So the extra beans I got, I think they said up to 3 beans per pocket. I may not even have to do that. I could put my eggplant in here. I could put one of my tomato plants in here, my strawberry plants. Friend's supposed to be coming today to get between the fence. But anyway, um, but yeah, I just could put stuff, probably a pepper plant, and this is gonna help with space. So let's get it out the box. Came with a little card, and I got stickers. The stickers came free, and then I also got some lettuce seeds, a packet of seeds, and this little card thanking me basically for my purchase. Now, I did not get the stand, like the rotating stand. Didn't have the money at the time, but I'll probably get that later. I do have a wheel thingy I can put this on. I might go get this in my shed. But this is the top for the watering. Let's see. I haven't taken it all out to know everything that's in here. This is the instructions. Planting ideas. The team. Yeah. Look how deep those pockets are. All right, let me see if it fits in the little special place I saved for it. This is the place I saved for it. It fits, but I heard my mommy was sitting on the patio, but the sun's coming. I think this will be enough space. What do you think? It's gonna be too close to these, maybe? Thought it was a good idea in the beginning. But as these tomato plants grow, even though I intend on keeping them trimmed, it may choke everything out. But I do intend on keeping them trimmed. I'm going to put like a fence right here and tie them to it. And then this is going to go over the trellis. Oh, the trellis. Well, let's see. If I don't like it, I can always move it. My friend gave me these rolling planters. First, I'm poking holes in them. Does it fit? All right, it does fit. But they don't have any drainage holes, so I'm just getting this screwdriver hope drainage holes. I'm hoping that maybe this will save me some money and I don't have to buy the spinner. Gotta see. To spin this, and I'll be able to spin it. Each planter is 10 inches deep. You could plant cabbage, cantaloupe, cauliflower, coleus, corn, the dwarf variety, cucumber, dianthus, dust miller, eggplant, which I'll be doing leeks, mums, nasturtiums, okra, the dwarf variety, peppers, petunia, potatoes, squash, sweet potatoes, tomato, watermelon, zucchini. Let's see. So, and then this is the leaf variety where the pockets aren't as deep. They're 7 inches deep. But anything that has an asterisk by it, you could plant 3 of. So anything in this can be planted here. But if it's planted in the original, you could plant 3 of those. Cute. All right, so assemble your planter. 1, fill the tops with soil. Use potting mix or potting soil without compressing or packing in the soil. As I'm recording this, it's only 2 days left to school, and I wasn't thinking about that when I set up my kids' dentist appointment. So I actually got to pick them up early today. Whew. I don't want to get soil in the middle part. When the bag is heavy, instead don't catch it down. I wonder how much soil. Oh, not bad. Glad I went and bought the other bag. Ooh, the sun is sunning. And my little butt got on sweatpants. I like this a little better from Lowe's. It's already damp. But being out in the weather, it's a little heavier. I think last year I was always talking about how I need more pots. And this year it's going to be like, I need more dirt. Alright, so there's a line on each tier showing where the soil should be dumped to. Alright. Now it says start planting. Plant each pocket with starter plants or seeds. And then the gray disc for the watering, you put on top as you get done. Line the holes with each planter pocket. Take care not to get soil in the gray disc. And some influencers I saw was filling up the soil with that disc in there. Like, yeah, that would have been a travesty for me. Okay. So my plants that are going to need support and trellis, I'm going to put down at the bottom so they don't interfere with the other plants. This is eggplant. Here. And I got bush beans. We'll see how these make it. They don't quite look the best, but they got new growth. They say plant 3. Definitely planting 2. these bush beans on the second row. Oh, these come in three, so that's gonna get through anyway. Okay. Blue Lake bush beans. And then on this side, I believe this is cabbage. Lettuce. Let me see how many I can plant per. Said I can plant 3. On my phone, let me check. It's butternut lettuce. I want to see if it's head lettuce, because if it's head lettuce, oh, fucking nail. I don't think I want to put 3. Oh, I think I'll put that. I'll put 1 by itself. It says 3. It's like, it's not like romaine, but it's not as full as like the 4 head of lettuce. We clearing it out. Strawberry plants. I'm gonna do every other one, because I'm gonna put the runners next to it. I believe this was squash. Oh, it looks so sad. I'm actually gonna put this in my wooden raised garden bed. This was thyme. This is in that raised garden bed. I'll put that there. And chamomile will go right there. All right, this one's ready. I wonder if my booty out. Just keep the soil out, but what do you do when your hands are filthy? Now the next level, I should have saw how these go together first. They make it seem like it's so easy just to stack it. And this thing is not light. Ooh. One more. And the strawberries. Ooh. Make sure nothing is being smashed down. This was. And then the one stem that was actually pretty good, I smashed it. That's great. All right, I don't know where it stopped recording, but yeah, that wasn't easy. It's heavy. If you have like not great of a back, trying to pick that up and stack it may not be the best thing, but I got it up there. It does need some more soil in some of the pockets. I'll come back with more dirt. I feel like I would have been easier, or it would have been easier for me to plant the plants after I stacked it, only because one of my beans got damaged because it got caught. in there. So you see it's damaged, but all right, this goes on top. All right, that strawberry plant does have any runners, but this one does. I'm gonna train it to go in there. And lastly, we fill this up with water, but I do have the lid that will keep that covered. Isn't that cute? Now, I'm not a bee person, but I'll keep it. And as someone I saw, they said, don't always rely when it rains if this is getting water from the rain, because the rain might not reach certain spots. So it's always good to come out here and check to make sure all the spots were watered. I can hear it going all the way down to the bottom. Well, it's making it all the way down to the bottom because I can see it coming out of the holes. And my drainage holes are working because you see all the water coming out. And I can see water dripping. And that's it. That's my Greenstalk. Right now, I feel like more water is dripping down to the bottom and out than actually getting in to the pockets. Like I could just see the water pouring out of the bottom. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be. But I don't feel like it's all drained. I don't feel like it did not get watered. I'm sorry. We'll see. Thank you for this quick video hanging with me. Or anyway, thank you for hanging with me for this quick video as I put together this Greenstalk. Everybody loves it. We'll see. The jury's out for me. Like I said, a whole lot of water was pouring down at the bottom. There's still water in the reservoir, so I don't know if it was just catching up. So I'm going to put a little bit more water in the reservoir and see if it'll hold better. Because I saw the water pouring through, but I don't know. I'm just going to water it. Or the whole garden, matter of fact.